Hi, just wanted to try something a little different tonight, or for this video. It's Saturday night. I'm out for an evening walk. I didn't get my Saturday morning run done. I just wanted to check in and see how everyone's summer is going. Mine's been going really good. I feel unproductive as far as video concepts and getting things down. This video is kind of a rough edit, a rough try on just having a chat. But I just wanted to say, like, right now, we're closing in on mid-July. I can't believe that. We're a week out from the 4th of July. And just how quickly time is passing. And I just kind of, since we hit July 1, I feel like I've been in a rut, especially with my reading. I've been working on my book club book. It's a very tough read. It's sad. I'm not enjoying this book. So I'm feeling kind of stuck with it until I can get it finished. I'm buying school supplies, already getting ready for back to school for my kids. Isn't this gorgeous out though? Letting you see a little bit of the area I live near. I'd love to know your guesses on where you think I live, what state in the US I'm in. But it's a beautiful night tonight. The temperature's kind of gone down the last few days. Humidity stayed about the same. Definitely feeling the corn sweat, where we get extra humidity coming off of the corn. But I'm just curious to see how a video like this would go. My big thing is just the reminder that sometimes we get stuck in life. Right now I feel kind of stuck in my book as one example, but I also feel very stuck with my health journey. So over the course of the last 2-3 summer, this is my 3rd summer, where I've been working on building back into running and trying to be healthier. This summer, so my birthday's in early June. This year I turned 37. The summer I turned 35, I felt like I had a lot more capacity to start caring about myself. My kids were a little bit older, and I started to try to get back into running. I ran starting probably about from the ages of like 4 or 5, clear through my freshman year of college. I ran collegiately 1 year, and then I never really ran again. I tried the year after I had my first baby. When he was a couple months old, I started to try to get back into running again. Wanted to be healthy for my baby. And then I just ran out of time. And life got busy. I was still working full-time at that point, and it slipped away into oblivion. And then I had another baby. I was home. COVID happened. And I really did notice during COVID, about Christmas to 2020, that I was the heaviest I had been not pregnant. And I really was uncomfortable with where I was. So I decided at that point to start walking on the treadmill in the winter. And it was hard. It was, oh my goodness, 10 minutes left me out of breath. 10 minutes on the treadmill. And so it was slowly getting back into it where I was walking every day, really led into that summer. And then by the time I got to summer 2021 or 2021, I had decided that I wanted to start running again. So I made my first attempt at running. And I had surgery that summer and I had to stop running. And that took it out of me, got me out of my rhythm. Another year passed, and it was the summer of 2023 when I decided to really start running again. And I haven't really looked back since. I did have a hip injury in the fall of 24, which kind of hindered me this winter and spring running. I think I finally corrected it this summer when I started incorporating yoga on my off days. But right now in 23, I got back into working out, being consistent with that. In 24, I started adding in diet changes, which really led to the weight coming off that I had put on over those years. And now with my hip injury from this last year, I gained it all back. So now I feel kind of stuck where I'm at. I'm gonna pause here, hold on. Sorry, car passed me. Feels awkward still to try to do that. So I'm working on that with this video as well. But yeah, so the weight came off in 24 when I started adding in changes to my diet. And it all came back this winter, even though with my hip, there were some stressors. And then I'm gonna turn around here. And then I decided to like not be as consistent with my diet. So that has all culminated right now where I'm feeling kind of stuck. My times aren't as good for the little runs that I do. Hoping to build back a little bit. You know, it's just consistency, continuing to do it even on the hard days, trying to add things in. And it just, all the things add up over time. And eventually I won't feel so stuck anymore. At least that's the hope. But the same thing goes with anything we do. Right now I feel like I'm kind of in a reading slump for the July. It probably will persist for a little bit longer. My hands get tired. And I just really want to encourage anybody that's feeling stuck that it's okay. It's a season, not forever. Everything changes as we go, and we just try to do the best we can with everything. And new things are hard, old things can be hard. There's times when things have served their purpose and we have to move on or try something different to move forward and progress. And I just really want to encourage everyone that if you're feeling like you're in a reading rut, maybe you should go back and read a book from your childhood that you really loved. I know that has always been really good for me. That's one of the things I love about reading to my kids, is that always has that invigorating where it's like I can go back and reread some of these books that I miss, or even new middle grade books is always a possibility. It's a lower level, but usually they have really good morals, a guiding plot to the story, and almost always they end on a good note. They always feel a little uplifting. The hero or heroine come out on top. And so books like that are really great. And one-off books, not series, though those can be fun if you know the series. So just keep in mind that things can sometimes get hard, or we can feel stuck, and that we just have to keep moving forward one day at a time. I mean, I know the book that I'm reading for book club, like I said, it's not been an easy read for me so far. And even today, just to get going, I have decided that I will try to read 15 minutes every day in this book. I have about a week and a half till our next meeting to finish it. And I think 15 minutes just gets me into it. And I can obviously read past that, but if I'm not feeling it, it's a 15-minute daily get it done. And I'm just reminded that sometimes we need to slow down. This has been a good summer. Fun summer, busy summer. I've enjoyed being with my kids and not enjoying being with them too, because it's a lot with all of us at home. But I just hope that you're feeling at peace or encouraged. And if you like this style of video, please let me know, and I'll see if I can start incorporating it. It's been hard for me to come up with concepts and focus on that for the summer. Yes, my kids are older and I do get more time to myself, but I'm easily interrupted, and it's just hard to keep focused and on task. And I'm hopeful that as we head back into the school year, I'll be able to start focusing a little more, fingers crossed. And I just really hope that we can find a community here and learn and grow. There's things I now know, the older I get, that I took a good long time where I didn't have the capacity or the bandwidth, the brain power to learn anything new. And I feel like I'm kind of behind on a lot of things because technology has changed so much in the few years that I've really stepped back from it. Social media, all of it, it's changed so much. And I also have to protect myself on what I allow in and what I'm willing to learn. So I just appreciate everyone that's here, and I hope that you'll stick with me for this journey and enjoy every step of it. So hopefully the next video will be a little more put together, but if you like this style of video, please let me know. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about as far as like books, family, aging. I'm still pretty young, but I'm trying to take steps now to help myself as I get older. And I just look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye.